I've lost count of the amount of times that he's contributed to the stresses in and around my mental health. From being insensitive or just deciding to talk about a man that he actually knows.
The Tyrese, DJ Envy, and Gia Casey saga has taken a twist that no one saw coming. It all began with what seemed like a straightforward discussion on The Breakfast Club.
Never lose sight of mental health and never lose sight of what it must, not what it feels like to go home to no wife, what it must feel. See, when you actually have empathy and you have a heart, you put yourself in other people's shoes.
But it has since evolved into a complex web of emotions, accusations, and conflicting accounts. Tyrese, a well-known actor and singer, had been dealing with a series of personal and legal issues, including a highly publicized child support battle with his ex-wife, Samantha Lee.
But why is my marriage funny? Why is my divorce just something to talk about?
Perfect.
Where is the outreach?
When he appeared on The Breakfast Club, it was a chance for him to open up about these challenges. However, what started as a seemingly cordial conversation took a sharp turn when DJ Envy, one of the show's hosts, and his wife, Gia Casey, entered the picture.
I took a step back because I didn't know what you were going through, and I tried to talk to you, and I seen who you were, and I didn't even like who you were online. And to my point, I tried, and when I seen how you were talking this way, I said, I'm going to take a step back.
Tyrese accused DJ Envy and Gia of not being there for him during his difficult times, despite Tyrese claiming he had supported them during their own marital issues. The conversation became tense as DJ Envy defended his actions, explaining that he no longer considered Tyrese a friend due to perceived inconsistencies in his behavior.
But I never talked to your wife in a disrespectful manner, and you talked to mine in a disrespectful manner. And I never told nobody that. Even when you were on, and you could say you were on those psych meds, and you could say that you weren't.
What you mean?
But as a man, some of the things that you said, Tyrese, deserved me to box your mouth.
What really ignited the feud was the allegation that Tyrese had made inappropriate comments about Gia, DJ Envy's wife.
No. The moment that he said, I should box you in your mouth or whatever the was, it took everything in me to stay seated in that seat.
Tyrese initially attributed these remarks to his mental health struggles, explaining that he was on psychiatric medication that affected his memory and judgment. He claimed that he couldn't remember exactly what he had said, but acknowledged that some of his comments may have crossed the line.
I've lost a little sleep since I've been home about a man accusing me of disrespecting his wife, as he said. Charlemagne in the background said, "What did he say?" I was wondering too. What did I say? So of course, you know, the beautiful thing about the iMessage, the iCloud, gives you an opportunity to recall text messages, and I don't see nothing in the text messages directly into Envy or directly into his wife where I disrespected him or her.
On the flip side, DJ Envy and Gia felt deeply hurt and disrespected by Tyrese's alleged comments.
He did speak to my wife, and he wanted me and my wife to go on live, and he wanted to ish on his ex Samantha. He wanted to ish on his wife, and I actually texted him, and I said, "Good morning. No, I'm passing on this."
They claimed that Tyrese had shown a level of familiarity that was inappropriate for a married woman, leaving Gia feeling uncomfortable.
Stay away from Tyrese, bro. He tried to destroy my marriage and career. He will do the same to y'all. Please, I'm open to talk to you. I'm not trying to gain anything from this. I'm just sick of the devil, and I refuse to know what I know and not tell good people what's up with that cat.
DJ Envy even went as far as to produce evidence suggesting that Tyrese's actions had caused harm in the past, referencing a former employee whose marriage Tyrese was accused of ruining. The plot thickened as Tyrese provided text messages as recent as August 2023, challenging DJ Envy's assertion that he had blocked Tyrese. This discrepancy left many wondering about the true nature of the interactions between Tyrese and Gia. Had DJ Envy been aware of these ongoing conversations?
If your wife blocked me, if you blocked me, how are we communicating about anything? August 23rd, 2022.
As this drama unfolds, it has sparked intense debates among fans and viewers. Some argue that DJ Envy's true colors are coming to light, revealing a lack of compassion and understanding towards Tyrese's mental health struggles. Others, however, speculate that Tyrese may be exploiting his mental health issues to deflect blame and possibly pursue a romantic interest in Gia.
And a lot of times you'd be laying in the bed next to me while I was talking to him. And at first everything was cool, but for me, it got to a point where it became inappropriate and uncomfortable, where I felt as though lines were being crossed.
In the midst of all this controversy, it's essential to remember that we may never have the complete picture. Emotions run high, and perceptions can vary widely among the parties involved. What started as an attempt at reconciliation and understanding has turned into a bitter feud that may take a long time to resolve, if it ever does. So, who do you think is the real snake in this situation? Is it Tyrese, who claims to be a victim of his mental health issues, or DJ Envy, who feels deeply betrayed by his former friend? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going.
Do you appreciate what Tyrese did for you?
Of course.
Okay, just making sure.
I'll explain it.
Yeah.
All right.
Was going through a hard time. Cheated on my wife. My wife wanted to get a divorce. Charlamagne talked me into apologizing on the radio and calling her lies. Bad idea, because I put my business on the radio.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right? Tyrese happened to be in town and heard some of the things that were going on. So Tyrese called to check on me and see what was going on. I was going through it. And instead of just checking and keeping moving, he stayed on top of it. I'm going to be there. You and your wife have a dinner, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to sing Stay, which is my favorite Tyrese song.
Classic record.
Oh my God.
Classic record.
Right? And he had a violinist, and he came and they sang Stay. And, you know, he sat down there with us for dinner and spoke to us and guided us through, as far as he could, our relationship. And you know, we had to go through other steps.